Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful question. As you can see, this is earth geometry. So I want to make earth geometry very simple. Like I always tell you that I won't teach you how to answer this question, but this question should open up your mind on how to answer other questions that are related to earth geometry. So under earth geometry, the first thing that you need to know is what we call location of points. So you need to know location of what? Location of points. How to locate points on the surface of the earth. This is the first thing that you are supposed to know. So how do we locate the points? You know, this is what? This is the latitude. This is the longitude. So if you want to locate point M, let's say you want to locate point M. So we are going to say that M like this. M is on which latitude? Is on 45 degrees south. This is the latitude. Latitude run from west to east. Have you seen latitude? They move like, latitudes, they get to move like this. They are like this. So they are moving in this direction. Have you seen? This is the direction. Longitude are like this, north to south like this. So on which latitude? 45. On which longitude? This is the longitude, 60 degrees. So I say 60 degrees east. So it means this is the location of point M on this. If I go to K there, the K that is there, so these will really help us to answer these questions that are here. So I just want to build this foundation so that even as we answer these questions, it's just a walkover for us. So K is on which latitude? K is on which latitude? 50. Have you seen K? This is the latitude. This is what? 50. So I'm going to say 50 degrees north. Comma, on which longitude? This is the longitude. On what? This one that is here. 30, so say 30 degrees west. This is what I'm going to do. Then I go to L. I just finished this. L, so who can try this in your heart? Write this if you're answering. If you're following me in your heart. What is L? How can we write L? How can we write L in your heart? Okay, so L is on which latitude? 50. So L is on 50 degrees north. Then which longitude? It is on which longitude? This longitude, which is what? 60 degrees east. This is the long. So this is what we call location of points. You are able to locate the what? The points that are on the surface of the earth. So this is what you are supposed to know. This is what you need to understand. So now we go to our actual question. We move to our actual question. So what we are going to do now, the question, find the difference in longitude between K and L. The difference in what? Longitude between K and L. Where is K? K is here, L is here. K is on which longitude? K is on which longitude? K is on 30 degrees west. Then L is on which longitude? L is on which longitude? This is the longitude, which is what? 60 degrees east. So we want to find the difference here. Have you seen? So what you are going to know and understand tonight is that whenever you've got different directions, you need to add. So if this is west, this is east, just add 30 plus 60. You are going to get what? 90 degrees. So this is the difference. So the answer here is what? 90 degrees. You are done. This is the difference. So if you've got different directions, you need to add. The same way, this is 30 degrees west. This is 60 degrees east. Different. This is west, east. You add. If you're having north, south, you need to add. But if you've got same direction, let's say east, east, you need to subtract. West, you need to subtract. North, you need to subtract. South, you need to subtract. But if you've got different signs, you need to add. So we've added, you just say no direction. This is the final answer, the difference. You just say 90 degrees. Like this, you are done. This is what you are supposed to do. So this is how we get to find the difference. This is the difference in what? The difference in longitude. You can also find the difference in latitudes. You can find the difference in latitudes. For example, here, have you seen the way this one is? This one here, they can say find the difference in latitude between L and M. So this one is on what? 50 there. This one is on which latitude? 45. This is south, this is north. You add, you get 95. So these are just some of the things that you are supposed to know on this. Let us now move forward to these questions that are down here. These are good questions that we need to take note of. So now what we are going to do is this. The question is saying, find in kilometers the distance LM. The distance what? LM. This is the distance LM. Where is LM? LM is along the what? The longitude. So we are calculating distance in the what? Longitude. Whenever you are calculating distance in the longitude, there is a specific formula that you need to know and understand. So this is the LM. L is at that point. M is at this point. So if you connect them like this, have you seen? This is along the what? The longitude. So along the longitude, the formula that we get to use, you're just going to say this is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r. This is the formula that we get to use whenever we are calculating distance in the longitude. So whenever you are calculating distance in the longitude, this is what you are supposed to know and understand. So now you say, okay, here the theta here, the theta there, as long as it is in the longitude, the theta is a difference in the latitudes. So you check in the latitude, since they are on the same what? Longitude. Since they are on the same longitude, since they are on the same longitude, so what you are going to do is that you find the difference in their latitudes. Because longitude, this one is on schist, even this one is on schist. But latitudes, this one is on 50, this one is on 45. So different directions, you add 50 plus 45, you get 95. This is the theta that is going to be here. You say that is what? 95 over 360 times 2 times pi is what? 1. This is pi, 3.142 times 6370. This is the radius of the earth in kilometers. 63 what? 70. You put 6370 there. So now, what is your answer when you punch on your calculator? What answer are you going to get? What answer are you getting there? If we punch on the calculator, you get this, you say, we are going to say 95 over 360 times 2 times 3.142 times 6370. This radius is given. You're given the pi and the radius. So this is the radius you get to use if you want to calculate in kilometers. So what is the answer? The answer that I'm getting on this particular question, the answer that I'm getting, this is the answer. It's 10563.22 like this. Have you seen? 22944 like this. This is the answer that I'm getting. So am I supposed to write this answer like this? You can write this answer where you are going to say, you know that this is LM like this. So you are going to say now, you put this to 3 significant figures. So 3 significant figures, you start from here. Have you seen? Start from here. 1, 2, 3. you are going to end here like this. Have you seen 3? So you get this number, you concentrate on this number. This number is what? This number that is here is greater than 5. So you put a 1 here, you're going to get 106. Then this becomes zeros like this, kilometers. So you can put down this answer. It is just one and the same. This is the answer that you can put down. If you want, you can round off this one. You say this is kilometers. You just round it off. Like you just say, if you are not sure of what you are doing, if you don't know what you are doing, they are going to mark you. This is not to say this is the answer that you are supposed to write. No, they will mark you. But I'm just telling you all the alternatives that you need to do. So here, if you want, you can just say 10, 5, 6, 3.23. You put kilometers. It is just fine and okay. They will still mark you. So you can choose which one is easy for you. You can choose which one is easy with you. So this is what we are supposed to do. This is what we are supposed to get. But if they said that the distance will be calculated in nautical miles, here where I wrote 6370, I was supposed to write 3437. This is the radius in what? Nautical miles. But since they said in kilometers, I need to put that. Hope you've seen the difference, and this is what you are supposed to do. Let us now move to the last question. Hope you are writing down these wonderful questions that I'm presenting before you. So before I continue, if there is one that wants to start tuitions, if you want to start tuitions, this is the right time that you need to start tuitions with me. You can contact me, WhatsApp me on my number. This is my number, 0971 066747. This is my number, my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me. I'm going to add you to the group where I get to do live sessions. You are able to participate. You are able to ask questions. Right now, I'm teaching using Telegram. That's the application that I'm using at the moment. So now, how can we answer this question? KL. We go to KL. Where is KL? We know. Are we calculating distance along the latitude or distance along the longitude? So K is here. This is where K is. At that point. L is at this point. This is distance along the what? Latitude. So on the latitude, this is the formula that we get to use. So these are formulas you are supposed to know. You are going to say this is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r cos latitude. The latitude that is given. So these are somehow similar. You just need to understand the formulas. Distance in the longitude, we don't include this. But in the latitude, we include this because we know that radius of the latitudes gets to differ. But all the longitudes have got the same radius, or they have got the same radius to that of the Earth. But latitudes, they get to differ. You know that the circle here is smaller than the circle that is somewhere there. So only the equator, when you want to calculate distance on the latitude and you discover that that distance is on the equator, that's when we use the formula of those longitudes. But in this case, we want to find KL. The difference is in the what? Longitudes. This is K is there, L is there. We can't find the difference in the latitudes. Both of these are on the same latitude. So we find the difference in longitudes. K and L. K is on this. L is on this. This is L is on that. This is the longitude. This is what I answered at first. 30, 60. 30, 60, different direction add. So there is 90. I know that the theta there is 90. On which latitude? 50. Latitude is what? 50 there. So I now going to substitute in the formula. where I'm going to say this is equal to 90 over 360 times 2 times pi, like this, times radius 6370 cos radius, the latitude is what? 60. What answer are you getting there when you punch? We punch on our calculator. What answer are we getting? 90 over... So the answer that I'm going to get when I punch on my calculator, you can confirm with me, the answer that I'm getting is 6432.549163. So you put kilometers like this. So I know that if I say I round off this, have you seen? This can also be written like 1, 2. I say, if I end here like this. So this number is less than 5. So this one will maintain 0, 0. So this is just the same as 64 for 6,400 kilometers, like this. Have you seen this one that is here? So if it is like this, you round off to the nearest 100, these digits, you get that. But if you don't know what you're doing, or if you are not sure of doing this, they will still mark you. You just put like this, 0.55, then you do this, kilometers. They will still mark you. They will know that this is where your thinking capacity has ended. So you can include that. There is no problem. There is no harm. So this is where we end from. Hope you've learned something in this video. You've seen how we've answered this question. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Addison J Zulu, Twitter. Make sure you like, comment, and let me know where you are watching me from. Don't forget, if you're under my online lessons, if you find someone who wants tuition, this is the line to get. You give them this line so that they text me. I also help them. Thank you so much.